Is happy holidays, everybody. Here in the States, we celebrate Thanksgiving coming up this week. So we are actually going to be on hiatus, but we wanted to make this video real quick and say happy holidays to everyone. I'm Robbie B, if you don't know, and checking in with me is Kenny Boucher as well. What's up, dude?
Just keeping it as icy as possible in the midst of the long war Kickstarter. We're going to be obviously doing something that they tell us not to do, which is we're going to be going dark for 3 days during our Kickstarter. But
well, no, we're gonna have new specials that are only Black Friday weekend.
There you go. So we actually do have some things lined up, some exciting legendary rewards only available on Kickstarter. We're just not going to be hitting you guys up with a hobby video from Rob Bear. We're not going to be hitting you up with another tutorial from me, nor the webcasts of the podcast. These 3 days leading into Thanksgiving are going to be, obviously a time that we all are going to be traveling, hanging out with our families. But we'll be hitting you guys hard on that Black Friday with some new goals, I believe, new rewards.
Yep, new rewards, and if we unlock some stretch goals, we'll get those too.
We're gonna have obviously be hitting you hard fresh with the next semifinals game on Monday. So we're not going to interrupt the battle reports, just the midweek hobby content. Please forgive us.
No, I mean, it's that time of the year. Everybody, Conan goes on hiatus, Jimmy, everybody. So
and obviously I'm not trying to be defensive about it. I'm pretty sure that every one of our veterans understands, but I can't help but feel a little guilty for not having the content.
Well, if you need to replace some of your long war content, you can always go over to Spiky Bits because the signal never stops.
Signal never stops. While we're also talking about our content schedule, we're also our official holiday hiatus is going to be in December. We're going to be missing 2 content cycles. We're going to be taking a week off, which means we're going to miss 2. We're doing a Wednesday to Wednesday, so it's going to be 2 content cycles. We're not taking, and then we'll be right back. So functionally the same as a lot of other networks that do 2 weeks off. We're only doing physically 1 week off, but we're going to be missing.
Oh yeah, the way it breaks down, it looks like Christmas is on a Saturday. Well, we will be back for New Year's and New Year's Eve because let's face it, that's the time to enjoy your beverages responsibly.
Yep, I believe we're going to be coming back in fresh on the 4th of the new year with new content. We're going to finish the league though before the year goes out, so we're going to have the semifinals are going to be concluded and the finals are going to be concluded, and I think we're going to hit you with a special edition team game. And maybe something.
I think the current plan, due to time constraints this weekend, was we are going to try to broadcast and have live coverage of the Toys for Tots tournament that's coming up on December 5th.
Oh wow!
So we will have the 3 games and hopefully the championship for that charity tournament that we're going to on December 5th.
I didn't even realize that was on the table. So we got lots of things. We're not trying to get out of our agreement with you guys to bring you content. I know, it's just like I said, I get defensive because I'm like, no, I can do the content, but we got families and everything. And they're like, no, you're coming home for Christmas. So obviously we're taking some time off, but we're going to hit you with we got multiple battle reports, multiple painting tutorials, multiple hobby tutorials, and bonus content. We also got to finish this Kickstarter out strong. We're going to call on the veterans. Yo, it's time to get real. We need those shot glasses to be gone. And I noticed
I'm good for 3.
I noticed that a lot of people have already been picking them up. So thank you guys on that. It is really good to see them move. Like I've already explained it. We have minimum orders. We're not a huge company, so we are massively far from a minimum order. But I'll tell you what, even if we don't hit our minimum order, we're buying them because that's the kind of people we are. We're not going to say, hey, we didn't meet minimums. You're not getting your shot glasses. People already bought them. So people are getting them. And worst case scenario, I'm going to have a new shiny set of 75 long war shot glasses in my cupboards.
Oh, we could play beer pong with them.
Oh yeah,
shot pong.
We're shot pong. We'll get twisted.
We'll get twisted first game.
to be perfectly candid, that is not a responsible use of adult beverages. But
not even a little bit.
Not even a little bit.
I'm willing to try though. I'm willing to try. It's the holidays, We'll put eggnog in them.
Oh man, I've been having a pretty solid couple of days just working on some chaos. I mean, it's just so fun that I got so many clients that are into chaos right now, working for a guy named Chris. He's literally a sea pirate, as far as I can tell, sea captain. And working on some Nurgle, Forge World Nurgle, Dreadnoughts, those Puppets Warhounds tutorials up right now. You're just having a blast, painting these models, but, working hard still, like, putting in the 10 hours a day that I need to get the content out. And I'm sure Rob is doing some similar stuff on his end.
Yeah, it's been a crazy weekend. I've been helping out a lot of friends. Like we had, first off, thank you so much to everybody that hooked up on them Forge World mystery boxes we put out. They sold out in like 12 hours. It was amazing. A very good friend of me and Kenny's, fell on some hard times. So
Big Daddy EJ looking to move some products.
That's right. Yep. So thank you so much, guys. That was really awesome to see you spend a lot of time on that. We got another little semi-sale coming out with some Horus Heresy stuff. That'll be out this week at some point, I'm sure. And I'm hitting the road tomorrow bright and early. It's earlier in the week. We're pre-recording some of this because I'm already going to be on the road. I got to go fulfill some of my obligations down at Dice Head Mail Order. So I'm going to be helping them for the Black Friday and all of that. So make sure you check them out because they're going to have a great sale, I'm sure.
Obviously, dicehead.com is one of the official sponsors of the Long War. You have a redemption code on the longwar.net that you sign up for your free week trial, go on there, get that promotion code, and it gets you 6% off, an additional 6% off. They're already low, 20% off on most things. So that's 26% off. That's the best discount in the West right there,
Yeah, and that's an everyday thing. So in addition to that, there'll be some sort of crazy deal for Black Friday on other stuff, I'm sure. So, and then all those Armada ships are coming out too. So I'm going to probably buy some myself.
That's not the thing though. I'm gonna be posting some pictures from a good friend of the show, Stoner Steve. He laid out like literally 500 points versus 500 points of Armada or X-Wing. Sorry, X-Wing.
Yeah, X-Wing. Yeah, he's a crazy person. He's like, yo, what do you think of my collection? I was like, you have like quite possibly 5 of every ship.
You literally have the most redundant X-Wing collection of all time.
It's got to be the funnest ever. I don't even know. You should get like a Swiss Army like multi-template that you can just like put down and like move every ship all at once. Just like go down the line.
Majority, on the Kickstarter, we have an X-Wing bundle, and we've only sold a handful of them, but I think we sold them all to Stoner Steve.
That explains a lot. Oh my gosh, no doubt. Oh, speaking of cool stuff happening, Adepticon tickets are going on sale this week. I think Monday, the 23rd at 8 p.m. Eastern. So this probably already happened. But if you haven't gotten your Long War doubles bringing hobby back tournament tickets yet, make sure you check that out because Adepticon is going to be legit this year.
Oh yeah, we actually sent in some literature, so there's going to be some published literature about the event. We didn't put out the scoring rubric, the painting rubric, and the composition rubric yet, but we did put out the general rules. And at first, we thought we were going to go with just exactly as how Adepticon runs the 4-man team. But we realized after we talked to a couple people that is a little conservative when comboed off our composition style with player police composition scores for a total of 50% hobby scores and 50% battle scores. So it is a little bit conservative to restrict people's Forge World capabilities and stuff like that, especially in that environment. So we just kind of rewrote the document today, and this is official. So if you're hearing this and you haven't been on the Adepticon's website, you heard it here. It's real. What we're doing is we're selling tickets for 40 teams, 80 people. It's doubles, 2-man teams. A team on the battlefield. Me and Rob Bear, our team of Chaos Space Marines. I have my Curse and Slider stuff. He has his Demon Kid stuff, right? On the table, that is an army. Functions together as an army. So follow all the guidelines and rules for how Allied matrices and stuff like that for how you will function together on the table. Each one of our army lists, though, that comprise our army on the table has to be its own battle-forged army using everything available, every detachment, every formation, every, combined arms attachments, literally anything you want. You can say, I am playing a Skyhammer Annihilation Force and a Librarian's Conclave. That's my army. Yeah, that's legal. You can have any number of detachments or formations, which are the same thing, in your battle force army. Simple as that. So you can do whatever you want, but you have 1,000 points to do it in. And then Rob has 1,000 points to do his in, and I have 1,000 points to do mine in. And if I decided to do mine Tyranids at the last second and he had his Chaos Space Marines, we're, come the Apocalypse Allies on the tabletop. So we are trying to promote a little bit of theme there. We're doing everything by the book. And this is a no preservatives added event. So if you have any questions like, is this legal? Is this legal? The answer is going to be yes.
The answer is probably yes.
As long as you're following 7th edition rules, 40K approved, not Apocalypse, because that's not 40K. It's a different game system. Not 30, sure. Not 30. It gets hard, but it's a different game system. Did you just talk to Siri?
I said, "Are you sure?" And Siri like turned on. She's so silly. She's sassy so like a cat.
But as long as it's Warhammer 40K current legal rules in any form, it's legal for our event.
Yeah, as long as it's 40K approved, rather. Like, and I think we put some terminology in there about you can play with Forge World armies if they are battle forged for 7th edition. So like some of the newer books, that's totally legitimate. But like some of the older stuff, I don't think it'll work.
Like if you're looking at it and you can't figure out how it possibly would work in 7th edition, we're probably not gonna let you run that because
I think the new Forge World army list definitely say, hey, this is the battle forged army, and they show you like how it works.
Yeah.
So like Lost in the Damned, so Imperial Armor 13 for sure. Imperial Armor 12, the Fall of Ophius, has the Quartermaster, and I think there's even something in the new Imperial Guard, Imperial Armor 1 too, has a Death Korps Krieg. There's 2 Death Korps Kriegs lists, but there's one in that, and there's one on the other one. So yeah, there's some stuff out there. There's probably about 4 or 5 different lists that people could run.
Yeah, so we're pretty much always going to say yes as long as it's legal and it's current, and we do have the internet, so we can Google search things and figure things out on the fly. But obviously, email us directly for questions, and that's 40klongwar@gmail.com. Literally, I think it's on the Facebook page. It's the support email on longwar.net. Easy to get a hold of us. You can even use Facebook. I'll accept questions there. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to be absolutely a good time. You and your best buddy playing your 2 awesome armies, since 50% of your score is coming from the hobby, really motivating people to paint their armies well. We're really motivating people to have fun. And the painting rubric, we just came back from an event the other weekend, and I was pretty sad about the painting rubric. And then it really got me thinking about how easy painting rubrics are to game, just like how easy everything is to game.
Yeah, I'll just put a dot of each color on my model, and I'll just spray paint it.
Yep, because typically a painting rubric, let's say the max painting scores were 20 points. The first 10 of those points is like one check. Is this army painted to a 3-color minimum? It at least has 3 armies. And it's literally check, yes, 10 points. And then they nitpick it. Now I'm tired of that. So our list is, I'll tell you right now, when we put out a rubric, you'll be shocked. It's going to say that first category of 10 points is going to be, is this army, fully painted, to a true hobbyist standard, or something along those lines. Not, we're never going to use a 3-color minimum. Is true? Does this army fully painted and shows true hobby effort? And that's a subjective question that I'm gonna answer myself as me and Rob walk around and we look at these armies. And turns out we can pretty much tell if you put effort into it. Because I've never lowered someone's score because they just weren't as good at painting as me. But I will absolutely lower your score if come on, man, you didn't put any effort into this. How can I tell? I'm literally a professional. You know what I mean?
Well, that and it's prime black too.
You primed everything, did one wash and everything, and glued some green grass to the bases. That's literally minimum. We specifically left the minimum wording out. We want true passion and pride to be available at the Long War, bringing hobby back social event.
And there's only, there's only 80. It's only an 80-person event. So we don't. I mean, to be honest, we don't really want to see a bunch of spray painted armies. You know what I mean? We want to see some creativity. We want to bring that magic back to, the days of old when you would walk into a tournament and, a big grand tournament, and you would see displays and, huge banners and everything. Every army was worth looking at for 5 minutes on your lunch break. You would literally starve because you spent too much time looking at the armies.
Yeah, we're going to have Robbie out there taking pictures, putting everyone's pictures on Spiky Bics of their awesome armies for Armies on Parade. We might even, depending on how it shakes out, we'll bring maybe our operation with us. We might even capture a game or two, and come back later and maybe do a Madden voiceover on it. We have a lot of things. We're also going to be slinging some swag at the while the convention is going, while the tournament is happening. We'll have our little judge booth that we're going to have by our tables that are allotted for us, and we'll definitely have a table laid out with some swag in case you missed out on your exclusive deals on Kickstarter, we'll be slinging them there for no discount because
Kenny will have 75 shot glasses for sale.
We'll have 75 shot glasses for sale at exactly the same price they were on the Kickstarter. Because I will never devalue a pledge's support.
No, not at all. Nope. I don't care if we have to haul them around with us everywhere we go.
Dog, I'll literally drink out of them. I'll be like, yo, these are used now. These are 75 used shot glasses.
Yeah, the price goes up. So yeah, no, we got a lot going on. So definitely check all that stuff out. Get your tickets for Adepticon now, because maybe they're already sold out. We don't know, but definitely check it out.
Yo, I'm sorry if it's sold out. I'll be embarrassed because this video is supposed to be out today, which is Wednesday.
We talked it all up and it's sold out.
Wednesday.
That'd be terrible. Yeah, today is totally Wednesday. Swear. There's actually people in here watching the video right now, so I think they know. Actually, Jugger G and Alfie B are in here commenting. What's up, guys?
Well, let's do a quick little Q&A. I didn't expect anyone to see this. We set this little hangout up just so we can get the hangout to record it, because it's the quickest technology to do that, so we can put this video out. So shout him out, Robbie B.
Yeah, Jugger G says, "What's up, dudes? This is fresh. Damn, this is fresh. Snap." And Alfie B says, "Hey guys, it's Alfie B the fourth. Alfie B the IV.
Alfie B the IV. I like that. That is the new official way of saying his name. Alfie B the IV.
Yep, it's pretty dope. So, well, I think that's everything we need to do. So obviously, everybody have a happy holidays, happy Thanksgiving here in America, and whatever holiday it may be everywhere else in the world. We're stupid Americans, so we don't know.
Yeah, we're stupid Americans, so we basically just celebrate the extinction of an entire nation and say, but under the guise of giving thanks to everyone around us.
Yeah, and then we go and kill ourselves to get deals on things the next day.
And then we literally, like a typical American, eat as much as possible. And then we get up cranky on the next day and then literally shoot people at Walmart to get the best deals.
Oh, see, that's way easier. If you shoot them, it makes it easier to get the TV. See, I didn't think about that.
Yo, you gotta get on my level, dog.
Yeah, clearly I've been doing it wrong.
I'm all about Cyber Monday. So sneak peek, we might have a Cyber Monday deal on Kickstarter too.
I'll have to get with marketing and tech support on that one. We'll see.
Please get them on the phone.
Annie Cat, where you at? All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching, and happy holidays to everybody.